Get my chat up. Okay, I'm back. You know what? I decided just to come home and stream. Um, I don't think Indy was into it, and I don't stream from home very much these days. So, hey everybody, great to see you back for part two. Please check out part one if you're just tuning in. We did a really good message from the universe reading. Hey Tasha. Sorry to keep you in suspense. And I know I took a little bit longer than I said I was going to, but great to see you back. And yeah, for everybody new, my name's Stefan. This is the White Dog Tarot. All my live shows are free. We have free readings on every show. And it's great to have everybody. Welcome to my living room, Tasha. Take your shoes off. Okay. So Tasha, what's on your mind? And it's great to see you. It's been a while. What's been going on with you? And Tasha, can you please remind me, where did you say you lived? Again, I know you told me last time, but... You know, this is so stupid. It's so weird streaming on my phone in my house. I'm so used to it being really loud when I'm streaming because I've been doing it on the street a lot. So it's like it's like quiet as a church here in my house. You're in India. Wow. Okay. What are you studying? Life's been busy? That's great. Oh, you like my living room? Thank you. Forensic science. I remember you told me about that. I love that. So like DNA, stuff like that. I think that's so great. Are you enjoying it? Do you enjoy studying it? Because that's the most important thing, of course. You do? That's great. So you went to India to study. Where do you live? Or where are you from? Okay, interesting. She did an exchange. Well, Tasha, what's on your mind today? Will you and Connor reconcile? So that's an ex-boyfriend, I presume? Okay. Well, you know what I'm going to ask you? How long were you guys together? And why did you separate? You were together 2 years? Okay. Yeah, that's a long time. I mean, to me, really the amount of time is not always as important as like, yeah. I mean, damn, I feel like I've gotten to know someone better over like a shorter relationship versus like like a 4-year relationship. So how long have you guys been separated and why did you separate? He thought I deserved better. He has been having difficulties with his mental health. I've been helping him, but he tries pushing me away. Okay. That's tough. Just a week? Okay. I mean, listen, obviously I don't... What was his name? Sorry. Connor. So I'm just going to ask you a question. I'm not leading you. You believe him to be sincere when he expressed that to you? Okay. What kind of mental health issues is he struggling with? I mean, if that's the case, you know, if he said that in sincerity, that's actually really brave of him to do that. And especially out of respect for you. You know, he felt like he couldn't give you what he needed. He's been having suicidal thoughts. Oof. Okay. Damn. That's heavy. Is he seeing like a therapist or like a mental health professional? You know, Tasha, let's pull some cards to see what we need to know, but and Tasha, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a doctor, but one thing that I've had to learn through a lot of my relationships is that, you know, I clearly you care for him. You know, Tasha, it's not your job to fix him. And if he's going through things like that, it it very well could have been one of the kindest things that he could have done for you right now. Because that's going to be yours to take on. And that might not be the best foundation for a really healthy relationship. You know, I know that this is probably really tough for you. Sometimes some space is good. I know. You want to see the best in him? I understand that. Trust me. I can't tell you how much I understand that sentiment. And Tasha, you know, I'm going to even call it a spiritual lesson. That's a tough, uncomfortable truth that I had to learn, you know? Um, I think I think that makes you a beautiful person. I just want you to know that you want to see the best in him. Um, I tend to want to see the best in people that I care about too, but they have to find that. And it sounds like you care about him a lot, but it also kind of sounds, and I don't want to put words in your mouth, that maybe you're in some ways in love with maybe the potential of what he could be. And that's a really dangerous game to play with people, okay? You can't make someone else change, you know? And I wouldn't even presume to understand what he's going through. I have no idea what he's going through. You know, it sounds like this isn't a case of you seeing the best in someone and that person is just an asshole who mistreats you, or really at their core may not have great values. It sounds like he's going through something serious and there's no fix for that, you know? I think some space will be good for both of you. Do you want me to take that? I didn't even ask a question. I'm not going to take that. Hey, Mystical. Tasha, you know what I think you should do right now? I want you to focus on you, okay? it's not like he didn't leave you for another woman, okay? I want you to focus on you because truthfully, I'm gonna make an assumption, and I know that's dangerous. It sounds like what he's going through has been your focus, and that's not fair to you. Do you know what I mean? I want you to find your own happiness again because um I know, listen, it's okay to love somebody, like have love for them, but realize like maybe this very well may not be the right person because Tasha, if he's going to struggle with this his whole life, and he very well may or may not, is that the type of partner that's going to really make you happy? Because it sounds like he's acutely aware of an imbalance, which I actually have a lot of respect for him for that, if that's the case. But you need somebody who's going to give back to you, okay? Someone like that may not have the capacity as a partner, let's call them a life partner, to care for you and like nurture your feelings too. If they're constantly wrestling with like internal like struggles that you have to take on. You don't have to be a caretaker in a relationship. It should be balanced, you know? And listen, it can always be balanced. Part of the relationship is you have two people who want to protect the relationship and love each other. And sometimes one partner is going to be going through it and the other person has to step up and be there for them. And then it's going to be times where it's the latter. It's the opposite. So I think that might be fair, Tasha. And that doesn't mean it's going to hurt any less. You guys were together 2 years. Feel allow yourself to feel sad and upset and disappointed. Hey, Katie, we're home. Welcome. Welcome to my first floor. Tasha, it seems like you're still young. If you're still in school, how old are you? 22? 21? 23? Let's pull a card for advice, okay? Tasha, you're 21, okay. And Tasha, this may not even necessarily be something we need tarot for. Do I absolutely think you'll hear from him again? Yeah. Is there a chance you could get back together? Absolutely. But I want you to really check in with yourself. And I'm not trying to lead you. But it's important that you really ask yourself, like, hey, I know I care about this guy a lot. Do I see him as somebody who can give me what I need? Because Tasha, you're going to be a much different person by the time you're 30 than you are at 21. We change and grow so much. I don't even recognize myself from when I was 20. You guys wouldn't recognize me either. I was a fucking animal. And the reality is, listen, this is what I'm going to say. And it's not supposed to be cynical because I am extremely, like, blindly optimistic to true love, despite how many times I've been, like, hurt and, like, betrayed by people that I truly fucking cared about. The reality is that the person that you meet at 21 is most likely not going to be the person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. And I know that there's always exceptions to the rule. I mean, damn, there's a reason why divorce, at least in America, is over 50%. You know, we change a lot, we grow. And to be honest, this person might be much more better suited as a friend, and be grateful for him. But he has to do some work on himself. And again, I'm not a doctor. I have no idea what his depression looks like, if he's suicidal. But that's a big deal. I don't know if he's taking medication for it. But that's a heavy burden for you to have to carry in a relationship. And I want you to be aware of that. He is on medication. Okay. Spirit, what does Tasha need to know? And I'm sorry, Tasha. I know it's tough. It's tough. You know? Love can be really difficult. But it's also really beautiful. But Tasha, please, don't fucking apologize. What do you mean you're sorry if this is a heavy topic? It's what this show's about. Heavy topics and well-timed that's what she said jokes, okay? Don't fucking apologize. You have no reason to apologize. That's why I'm here. All right? So let's see. Spirit, what can we tell Tasha? It's about Connor. Wait. Is this even for yes, odd for no? Is this about Tasha? Give me 1, 4, 7. Is this going to be new? Is this new for Tasha? What's the advice? Okay. Hey, Elements, great to see you. Tasha, this is very clear. I have to say, damn, I don't often, at least on this show, come across a young gentleman at the age of 21 who actually impresses me energetically and based on what you told me. This guy is literally trying to save you from himself, okay? And this is not going to be an easy message. And Tasha, if you want to take it, I hope you do. But if you don't, you don't have to. You can ignore what I say and keep watching tarot readings and look for confirmation bias that this is all going to work out. I need you to understand this, okay? And only through perspective and time will, I think, it will become more clear. This guy is literally trying to protect his energy and keep you away intentionally. And I know this hurts because, I mean, damn, Tasha, you have beautiful fucking energy, hun. I mean, you have so much love to offer. So much. Ace of Cups, Queen of Hearts. You've given so much of yourself to him. You are so empathic and like acutely aware of how he feels. But it's at your own fucking expense, Tasha, and I love you. Okay? You know I'm here to try to help. I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear, okay? And I'm sure there's many other readers who would just tell you yes or no the second you asked if you guys were going to reconcile. To me, that's not helpful. If anything, it's harmful. Because getting a yes or no answer through tarot, it obscures the most important thing, which is looking at things objectively, trying to understand what's right for you. I think you're being extremely ungrounded about what success would look like in this relationship. The reality is this. Being with him would lead you in a constant state of like lack, scarcity, like this beautiful energy that you have, all of this love, this overflowing love in this cup. Tasha, nobody has an endless well, okay? And I'm a fucking triple water sign, okay? So trust me, I understand. I have an extremely boundless amount of like love, empathy, patience to give to somebody that truly fucking matters. But everybody's cup eventually runs dry when nobody is pouring back into yours. Okay? If you keep giving and giving and giving and giving, and this guy knows he can't emotionally give that back to you, it will leave you drained. Eventually, it will distract you from your passions, your focuses, your aspirations for your career. And it will take something out of you that will make you left feeling, I would imagine, like you've lost something. This is not what a partnership's supposed to be. It's taking so much of your energy. And this is the advice, Tasha, because you're showing up in this beautiful Queen of Hearts energy, which is my energy too. Because that's how you show up for people, just like me. Spirit is asking you to not, and I'm not trying to insult you, like have delusions about what this relationship could be. Okay? This is what Spirit wants you to do for advice. And I find this very interesting that he's showing me two completely different energetic court cards for how he wants you to look at things. Put down the Queen of Cups energy. You need to at least allow yourself in an honest way to be objective, discerning. This is not a time to think with your emotions. You need to think from a more objective, logical place. And it fucking pains me to say that as a triple water sign. But sometimes we have to do that. And it is beautiful to lead with love, to lead with Queen of Cups. We all have a lot of facets to us. Some of us, unfortunately, don't. I consider myself to be someone who does. My favorite side of myself that I always show up in for people I care about is my Queen of Cups energy. Kindness, nurturing, empathy, understanding, unconditional love. When shit goes south, that's when a lot of times we need to step back and be in Queen of Swords energy. You need to look at things logically, truthfully, about not what he could be, what he is, and how it's affecting you. And the advice is to think not about what you want for next week. I want you to think about what you want for your life, for your future. And I would suggest that you probably already know. I mean, I've had the pleasure of getting to know you over the last couple months. You're extremely focused. You're driven. You know what you want, which I just want to let you know I'm so fucking proud of you because I'm 37. It took me most of my life to figure that out. And I think it speaks a lot to you about who you are, to be studying something that you feel connected to, that feels right for you, that feels in alignment for you. I want you to think about what you're trying to build for yourself outside of college. I want you to think about where you want to be, like what you want to build for yourself. Let's say when you're 30. And it's not to it's in no way meant to create this pressure that you have to be married, have kids by the time you're 30. But it's more about realizing what you want, which is stability, a home, a family, stability, a family. Obviously, I know that you value financial security. Is this guy really going to make that happen for you as he stands now? You know he's not. And I am not telling you that this couldn't happen. But what I don't want you to do, Tasha, is put your fucking life on hold and wait for him. If this person knows who you are, okay? He knows who you are. Damn, I have so much respect for this guy. He's not using you as a crutch. Like, he's not trying to... Yeah, whether he realizes it or not, this guy is an anti-codependency fucking folk hero to me at the age of 21. This guy's trying to protect you from himself. Okay? If he gets his shit together, maybe he'll come back. However, I can promise you, you're going to be successful, you're confident, you have a lot of love to give. I would venture that, be it in the United Kingdom, if you choose to go back, or wherever you land, there are going to be lots of gentlemen who don't have clinical depression and suicidal thoughts who can give you what you need at some point. Because this ain't it, girl. And the fact that he knows that before you do right now, all right? It's okay to miss him. It's okay to be sad. Okay. You said he's perfect, but he isn't. You're perfect, but he isn't perfect. Okay. That's really sweet of him. I hate that word. Every time a woman has ever told me that, she's ended up leaving me. So I don't like that word. We don't put people on pedestals because nobody's fucking perfect, okay? We are imperfect. And if you're lucky enough, you find somebody that truly loves all those imperfections about you, okay? But you cannot sit around and wait for him. Be sad, grieve, okay? That's a long time, all right? It takes me a really long time to get over pain and like in heartbreak when a relationship ends. Nobody's perfect, except for Indy. But no, Tasha. We know you're willing to help him. Again, you're not his fucking caregiver. You're his partner. Okay, it's not your job to fix him. All right? It's not your job to be the caretaker of this guy. And he needs to allow you. No. Tasha, I'm not going to repeat myself, but what I am going to say is, do I need to ask you to rewind this so you can listen to my whole speech again about pouring, like giving and giving and giving to something or someone and never being able to get it back, and it leaves you literally fucking drained? Okay? We all go into relationships with things we need to work on. Okay? But we don't go into relationships to fix people. Okay? Sorry, I was just laughing. And I'm not taking credit. I think there's this tarot reader, and I think she's really funny. Cancer Baby Tarot. We're not here to fix people, and we're not here to try to turn hoes into housewives. Okay? Not that he is. All right? But this guy gave you a kindness, okay? He was trying to do a kindness for you. And again, Tasha, very low chance, again, with extenuating circumstances permitted, that you would even feel the same level of connection to somebody like from when you're 21 to when you're 30, because you change so much. Your perspective changes. Who you are changes. Sometimes your values change. What you want changes. What you like, what you don't like. Be proud of yourself, okay? Stop trying to fucking fix your partners. Worry about yourself. You should and deserve to be with somebody who's on your level, okay? Who can give you what you give them. And I have a lot of respect for this guy because many of us have experienced, I mean, I know Carrie can relate to this. I know most of us can. Frequently we end up with people who expect a lot more than they can even fucking give or are willing to give in a connection. So at least this guy has some self-awareness. All right, we spent a lot of time on this reading. And again, Tasha, take it or not, give this guy some space. All right? Go no contact. It's okay to be sad, and you might be sad for a little bit, but focus on you. All right? I know sometimes when we're fucking lost in the woods, we don't ever think we're gonna get out of it. I promise you, you're gonna get out of it. All right? And you know what? When you do get married and it's not to Connor, you're gonna be like, holy shit. I can't believe that fucking tarot reader in New York, like 3 years ago, told me this was gonna happen. I should really invite him to the wedding. Don't fucking wait for him, Tasha. Okay? I'm serious. I love you. All of us are gonna give you such a hard time out of love if you go back to him, like, with this whole thing that, like, well, I can help him if he'll let me. No, no, no. You support your partner. You support them. Okay? You're going to school for forensic science, not psychotherapy, okay? Remember that. It's not your job. How long do you have left in school? And does he live in India too? How much longer do you have in school? Why am I always crashing weddings, Katie? I mean, I do love to dance. And I am technically an ordained minister. Ordainme.org. I haven't been to a wedding in a while. I am, I kind of laugh at it now. I was in like a 9-year relationship a while back. It ended like 3 years ago. And again, there's no judgments here because, I mean, I was so far from like a functioning, fully formed, I still am not fully formed. I mean, I was very low vibing. I would consider myself. My ex-girlfriend ruined 9 years of weddings for me because she would black out at every wedding. Every one of my best friends. So I'm overdue to go to a wedding with somebody who's not going to black out. You have 3 years left? Okay. Allow yourself to be happy, okay? Hey, Zay. Sorry I didn't say hi to you. Hey, Tia. Indiana, come here. Hey, come here. What are you doing? Indy, come here. Sorry, guys. You're gonna be okay, Tasha. All right? And I just want you to realize how lucky you are because you have a lot going for you. And there are a lot of people who struggle with mental health issues like that in the world who don't have the integrity or self-awareness to protect somebody they care about. They use them as they feed off them. They turn people into fucking caretakers or they let, you know what I mean? So you should feel really grateful because this guy is aware. This is not a relationship that's going to make you happy after you, maybe it's, Tasha, being in college and having a boyfriend is one thing. Tasha, shit gets real very quickly when you are sharing a life with somebody, when you share a home with somebody, when you have kids with someone, okay? How the fuck is somebody like that gonna be a parent, a father? Okay? That's the things I want you to think about. It's easy to see things one way when you're not spending every waking minute with this person. But I mean, if you're sharing a home with him when he's like going through suicidal periods. You have thought about that? Okay. And again, this is about just looking at things for what they are, being discerning. All right? Because that's when your cup is really going to be fucking dry permanently. And I really hope he gets better. I really hope that he gets better. But that is not somebody that's that has, it sounds like right now, that is in any way has the capacity to be a good parent. So, Tasha, honestly, I think Connor just needs a giant dog. That might solve all the problems, but what do I know? He has 4 cats. I love animals. It's not the same. There's a reason it's called certified emotional support dog. There's no more emotional support cats. I'm just kidding. My dogs love cats, by the way. You're welcome, Tasha. We love you here. You don't have to thank me. That's why I'm here. Ostensibly. You got so much going for you, okay? It's okay to be sad. You know, be sad. Feel the feelings. All right? Some people aren't lucky enough to feel real heartbreak or loss. That's like a real fucking visceral feeling. All right, Katie, I redact my statement. I'm sorry. Maybe my experience is through the lens of my former cat. I just remember, like, I would go on vacation for like a week, and I'd get back, and my dogs just like pure elation, as though like they probably were waiting by the door for 7 days straight. I got back, and my cat's like, "Sup?" He's like, "I didn't even know you left." I did love him, and my dogs love cats. I have an amazing amount of videos of Indy using my cat like a pillow. They were best friends. Jacksonville, are you still here? And then Tia, I'd love to pull cards for you. Guys, please hit the like button. And guys, please donate to the show. My show really runs on donations. It means so much to me. If you're kind enough to donate, or if you can, whether it's a couple dollars or whatever you're comfortable with. And video description, I have all my donation links in the top right corner, the 3 dots. Jacksonville, nice to meet you. I think you're new here. I'm Stefan. I was going to say, where are you chatting with us from? Dare I say Jacksonville? A stink bug? Zay? A stink bug? Are those in other countries? So Katie, this is just for you. I actually, I might have to take that back. The only thing in my entire life that was probably more traumatic than that 10-day period of like almost dying was was when I went to go brush my teeth in the middle of the night and there was a stink bug on my toothbrush. I can't ever eat cilantro ever again. I can't ever eat cilantro ever again. Oh, you're from New York? It happened. It happened. Sorry. I can't talk. I still can't talk about it. The PTSD is real. It was a real thing. Jacksonville, where do you live in New York? I'm in Hudson, New York. I don't know if you know where that is. Okay. And it's great to meet you. Are you male or female, by the way? You're in the Bronx? Right on. Yeah, I'm like 2.5 hours north of the city. Well, it's great to meet you. What's on your mind? What deck do I want to use? I think I'm going to use this one. What's up, man? Sefolu, right? Did I say your name right? I'm so sorry. Sometimes I forget it. Great to see you. How's the weather in South Africa? How's everything going with your business that you started? Okay. All right, Jacksonville. Did you say there's nothing in particular that you were curious about? Sure. You want to interested about career or anything you see me doing? Sure. I'd love to pull cards on that. While I'm shuffling, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? What do you are you I'm guessing that you're not working now? Are you in school? Are you thinking about switching careers? We love a good backstory on the White Dog Tarot, so, and I think context is always important. Still on onset? Well, let's get the jets going. I want progress reports. That I'm here to hold you accountable. Don't lose the momentum. You're not working, you're looking for work to start your own business somehow. I love that. Okay. My 3 water signs, Katie. I'm a Cancer sun and Scorpio rising and Scorpio moon. And my sex planet is Gemini, as is my Mercury. And my beautiful friend in Australia, Carrie, Chaos Before Cosmos, informed me that my North Node placement is also a water sign. It's Pisces, which I had no idea about. Yeah, sex planet is Venus. And Mercury is the way you speak. It's like more like public. I think it is. I'm having a hard time describing it, but it has a lot to do with like the way you communicate. All right. Jacksonville, what kind of business are you thinking about starting? All right, one more shuffle. What kind of business are you thinking about starting? I'm always going to advocate for doing something that you enjoy. Okay. Online YouTube or clothing? Well, that doesn't really require much to start up. Let's see. Is that something that feels exciting for you to think about? Can you imagine doing it? Because I mean, I can tell you, well, anybody can probably tell you, you know, like anything, I'll tell you, I mean, I can tell you about YouTube. Takes a lot, it's going to take a lot of consistent commitment and dedication, you know? But I mean, damn, anything that's worth having, I could say that for. So let's see what you need to know. Just, you know, whatever you're thinking about starting, just make sure you're doing it for the right reasons because you love it, all right? And then the money comes. Yes, it does. Okay. Ooh, what's going on here? What's this about? Are you having issues with like wait, what is this 10? Damn. Did you have a rough breakup with somebody that you thought you were gonna like have a family with? Or somebody that you did have a family with? I just feel like I'm feeling like a lot of like, well, tears, but like a lot of sadness from you. I mean, it could be a family member, like, yes? Okay. Hmm. Everybody's getting the Seven of Wands today. What's this? I think it taught you a lot. Is this her? Is this Jacksonville? What's your name, by the way, if you don't mind telling me? Yes, it is. Okay. Beautiful. You're coming out of that energy. Let's see where we need to target this here. Oh, guys, 1 second. Hold on. I'm going to close my kitchen window. Okay. I can listen, you're ready to go go towards something, okay? You're ready. Knight of Swords, strength. I know that you've got all this energy and like drive and so much fearlessness to move forward. Tell me about what we should know. What's something that Lita, did I say your name right? Lita? Or Lieta? No, that wouldn't be it. Lita? What is Lita? How will she know that it's right for her, what she's going after? Okay. Got it. I'm sorry. I just feel like, I don't know, I think Spirit's trying to be like cheeky with me. He's just kind of like I don't know. I say he. It's like being regurgitated, like exactly what I always say to all of you. I asked how you will know that something's right for you. It's going to be exciting. It's going to feel exciting. It's going to make you energized. There's going to be a ton of passion around it. It's going to feel like something that feels like it's in alignment with you. There's also, the Knave of Wands also has spiritual energy. It's like a connection to something spiritually, like long term, and it's going to feel right to you. It's going to intuitively feel right, and it's going to make you feel passionate and excited. Okay? And you're probably like, okay, well, what does that mean? I can tell you what it meant for me. Because, I'm definitely neurodivergent, for sure. My brain works differently. And we can sprinkle in ADHD into the neurodivergent category. At times, especially the beginning of this journey for me, when we're trying something new, or when we know let me rephrase, when we know what we want to do, and it's different than what we're used to, there's always going to be that jumping point. Like a lot of times it's taking that first step. The Fool, that's why he's 0. That's why it's the first card in the tarot. The leap of faith, the first step into the unknown, is always the hardest. Oh, it's always the hardest with something new. Something that feels right, but like foreign to us. If you want to do YouTube, if you want to try something new, Lita, fucking do it. Start. Stop talking about it. Stop putting it off. You're putting off what you feel is right. Do it. And when you do it, after like a month, however long, you'll know if it's right for you, if it still feels good. Because something's not right for you, if you wake up, you go, oh, I can't believe I have to fucking go to this job. Or I have no enthusiasm or energy for this. Then it's not right. And that feeling, Lita, if you can avoid it, it cannot be tied to like a measure of how successful you are at it the first month. Okay? Do you know what I mean by that? When I started this and I knew I was trying something new and I knew I wanted to start a show or different type of show that I hadn't ever seen in the tarot community, dude, I still don't consider myself to have any level of real success. But it's not like I woke up with 3,500 subscribers in February when I started. You know, it takes a while to be successful, to actually see returns most often. So if in a month you're not seeing a financial return and you realize that you don't, and you might realize that, you know what, that's all I really care about. I don't really feel that connected to this. It's not right for you. And the universe isn't going to support you if you're doing something for the wrong reasons, like for validation, something fucking superficial, something that's not in alignment with you. That goes for people too, and places, but so just, what do you have to lose? Well, I don't know what your situation is. I mean, I'm a single dad. I have no help from anybody, really nobody in my life. I do everything by myself. So I do understand that sometimes it's difficult to take chances when you have responsibilities. I do get that. I mean, I have no support system at all. I do everything by myself. But sometimes you just have to trust what feels right for you. And I would suggest anything you want to do creatively, don't try to recreate someone else's idea. It has to be yours. It has to be unique to you. All right? Hey, Rose, it's great to meet you. Wow. Okay. This is like connecting to like almost like a childhood nostalgia energy, Lita. Like this should like awaken your inner child. Something that feels fun. Something that feels good. Something that you have happy memories of. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. That's how you'll know whatever you're thinking about doing will feel good. I don't know if there's any connection to something you wanted to do when you're younger. So much fire energy for you. Jeez. Again, more passion. Something that was exciting and like when you were younger. Damn, you have to have fire in your charts, in your chart. But you don't have to, but so much fire energy is out on the board. You know what this is telling me the strongest? Whether you feel like in touch with any level of like intuitive nudges or not, and you have to look for them. You are a fire sign? Okay. That's hilarious. Well, it is, but it isn't. Okay. I usually don't mention it unless it's like screaming at me, and it is. The signs and synchronicities are always there when you have an idea. A lot of times we disregard them and we just toss out. Like when we get those quick feelings or just like these crazy ideas to do things, like a lot of times it's our intuition It's our higher self. And we condition ourselves to be like, that's fucking crazy. I can't do that. You can. And whatever you're working on, it's going to feel good because it's going to wake you the fuck up. Like, it's quite literally going to energize you. You're going to feel so much creative inspiration to work on it. And anything that you're passionate about, it's so easy to put energy and time into it. So of course it's going to work out for you. It might not be overnight. It could be, what the hell do I know? But to me, you know something's right? And this doesn't go for everybody. For me, because I used to, I mean, before I did this, I had a job where I had so much financial security. I mean, I made a ton of money. I was miserable. So I had to ask myself, like, what the hell, like, what the hell can I connect to? And obviously tarot found me, but for myself, it's, can I enjoy doing something? Like, is this something I could do for no money, for free? And that was my confirmation. That's why I do the show for free, because I love what I do. I know it's kind of a bad business model, but that's where my fool energy comes in, blind faith and a deep knowing. So this is going to work out great for you. Write your ideas down. Make a plan. You know, don't create self-imposed fucking boundaries and blocks why we can't start on something. We are all so good at that. We create all these fucking stupid, non-existent reasons why we can't start doing something. Just do it and be fucking fearless about it. And my advice to you is, I want you to throw out the window any insecurity, any idea that you have to show up as a certain way other than who you really are, all right? Authenticity and genuine passion is all you need, my friend, all right? And make sure you send me your YouTube channel, if that's what you end up doing. And yeah, please feel free to connect with me on Instagram too. I'm always happy to help. I mean, I don't know much about YouTube, but I've always been a fantastic problem solver. Always. As well as fire starter and extinguisher. All right. Hey, Nadia. Rose, where are you chatting with us from? And Lita, it's so great to meet you. Oh, I'm great, Nadia. How you doing? I'm always good. Is Stefan Stanley the one for you? Stephen Stanley? Is he the one for you? Oh, thanks, Lita. That was really sweet of you to say. You love my energy? Well, obviously we have the same energy if you're here. You guys are all an extension of me. Ooh, arranged marriage. Okay. Damn. This is one of those things that I'm always so curious about. I mean, we have a lot of white dog, and it's so great to meet you, Rose. By the way, that was my grandma's name, so you have a special place in my heart. That woman, the tiniest little Italian woman you guys could ever see. She went to church every Sunday. I mean, I have my own obviously inner knowing about what I believe is out there after this life. Under the pretense that there's a heaven, that woman is definitely, she got like a first class ticket there. She was like the best human being I've ever met. And fucking fearless. So, have you met this guy yet? How are you feeling about him and the arranged marriage? Because that's tough. It's, I have to, everyone on my show in India that or really all over the world that I've spoken with about arranged marriages, it seems really stressful. And like none of them really are happy. Okay. You just don't know what to feel? Yeah, I can imagine. Listen, I'm going to try to, I always do my best to be impartial. And this is one of those things that kind of pushes me a little bit on like my ability to be. I mean, to me, love is love. You can't, feelings are feelings. I just have a really difficult time co-signing on like being in a relationship, like it's like transactional, I mean, Jesus, excuse me. I mean, that's what they used to do in like the 12th century. Can I ask you a question, Rose? And I'm sorry, I'm just, it's curiosity, but I also want to help if I can. I know every family's different. Do you feel like you have a say in this? Like, let's say you meet this guy, and again, I don't even want to create any level of fear, paranoia. Let's just say hypothetically, you meet this guy and he's like a total scrub, no chemistry. Do you feel like you get an opinion? Okay, good. You said you do. Great. That actually makes me, now I'll be able to sleep tonight. You know what, Rose? I'd love to pull cards for you. Why don't you just trust your intuition and just see how it goes? Why don't you meet him first and see how you feel? I'm sure you're probably going to meet him with your whole family, and it's going to be a big thing. Go on a walk with him. Go talk to him. See what kind of person he is. See if he's somebody who has, like, seems like he's a high character person. And you'll know. You'll know. You can always tell in people's eyes. So it's okay to be nervous. I would be. It's a lot of pressure. Rose, can I ask you a question? I'm just curious about it. The arranged marriage thing, and sorry if this comes off ignorant, because I don't really know much about it. How does is it like a class system thing? Like what creates the arrangement? Is it like because of like financial interess or like status? Is it shallow? I guess that's like, are they for shallow reasons? I have so many subscribers who have literally, like, I feel like have gone through the fucking ringer. Like they come here like despondent over something involving like an arrangement of marriage or parents trying to like keep two people apart. It's crazy to me. Nice, Nadia. Well, it's great to have you. Marita, Spirit, tell me, let's get some advice for Rose. Sorry, Rose. I know I'm kind of putting pressure on you. I'm asking you a lot of weird questions that are probably not easy to answer. It's the neurodivergent thing, I imagine. Okay. What can we tell Rose? But I'm always curious to learn more, about things that I don't know much about. So, all right. Well, I know what kind of guy you're looking for. I mean, damn, this is the kind of woman I'm looking for. Okay. What the fuck is going on? This is hilarious. This is hilarious. This is literally like a story, a 3-card story. I just need confirmation. Rose, are you still with me? Is this Rose? Is Queen of Cups Rose? No? What? What's night? Is this speaking to what she wants? Ah, okay. You do? You think you're neurodivergent too, Tia? Of course you are. You're my hair soulmate. I was actually reading a lot about it last night. I mean, doesn't mean that you have to have like a diagnosable like thing like autism. Just means your brain works completely different. I mean, mine does. I connect things that most people don't. I see patterns. Rose, are you still here? Did we lose Rose? Did I scare her away? I think she just was looking for a tarot reading. She probably didn't sign up for me. Marita, it's great to see you. Did we lose Rose? I was really excited to tell her about this reading here. I guess we did. Rose, if you find this, Rose is waiting. She's waiting. She wants to be courted. Old school. She wants like a Romeo, a very romantic person. Knight of Cups is like the most emotionally available, expressive card in the tarot deck. Yeah. I mean, I definitely have ADHD. That's not in question. Who is next? Tia, I know you're on the list. Marita is after Tia. Did I skip over anybody? Nadia. Okay, I think Nadia was actually after after Rose. Yeah, Nadia, it's really great to meet you. Where do you live? I don't remember if I asked you. And guys, please hit the thumbs up button and please donate to the show. My show runs on donations. And if you do donate, I'll always move you to the front of the list for chat questions, whether it's a lot or a little. I mean, it means a lot to me. So, okay, Tia, we're gonna do Nadia. Did you want a reading? I'm sorry, I couldn't remember if you asked. Oh, you're in South Africa, Johannesburg. Right on. We have a couple, actually, African shepherds in South Africa. South Africa. I'm in New York, Nadia. It's really great to meet you. Yeah, hey, you guys are both in South Africa. Very cool. Oh, Tia, so generous. Thank you, Tia. You're so generous. Okay, Nadia, I'm gonna do a reading for Tia, and then we'll do you. Tia just gave a generous donation, so I always try to prioritize the donators. Okay, and guys, in the top right of the live stream, the 3 dots, you can go to my video description, and there's like 4 or 5 different ways to donate with links. So, okay, Tia, what should we pull cards on? Anything specifically? I kind of wish I want to use a different deck. I wish I brought down more decks. You're driving? Oh no. I don't want to distract you. Okay. Okay, what's next for you? Let's see what you need to know. Do you have like, are you wearing a white shirt? I don't know, I just got that. Who's wearing a white Are you wearing white? All right. Spirit, what can we tell Tia? What does she need to know? All right. Hey, P Young. What can we tell Tia? Great to meet you. I'm Stefan. Where are you chatting with us from? What is Tia? Spirit, what can we tell her? What does she really need to know? What the fuck is going on here? P Young, I'd be happy to. Oh, you're in Jersey. Cool. I'm in New York. Great to meet you. We have a little bit of a line. There's a couple people waiting if you don't mind hanging out. So, but yeah, it's great to meet you. Thanks for finding the show. Okay. Hold on. Tia, what the fuck is going on? What is... What's the 7? Okay. What's the 10? Is this future? Is this work? Is this work or love? Hearts or diamond? Hearts or pentacles if it's love? Okay. Why this? Why this? Is this about her relationship? Oh, fuck. Tia, I feel irresponsible delivering this message while you're behind a motor vehicle that could injure somebody. I need more. Are you still seeing that guy? I'm getting weird energy. Hold on. Is this someone new? Oh, Jesus Christ. Tia, why can't it ever just be a quick message from the universe? Like, hey, you're gonna get a raise. Your readings are always so fucking complex and heavy. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. I have so much energy here. You're going to get communication, like a message from someone who's not, I got chills, who's not the person that you've been connecting with. This is somebody that's been desperately fighting the urge to reach out to you. I did tell you you had two people. You had a second person in your energy. Do you remember that? That was a while ago. It's still showing up. I asked if it was somebody new. I got the Lovers. I don't know what to make of this yet, Tia. A Leo? There is somebody new? 10-10. Yeah. I got two cards of cycles, of new cycles ending and beginning. Two confirming one another with different decks. This doesn't look bad, though. The past person? Is that done? Oh, the past person is a Leo. Something serious is... You're going to get communication. It's like something bad turns into something fucking amazing. Is the painful ending about, what is this about? I need more. What's the deal with the Leo? Okay. That's what this is about. Is this all about the Leo? All of this? Okay. Yes, it is. Past person. Well, buckle up. He's coming back. He's coming back. I could tell he was horrible. This guy looks like a fucking disaster. Why this, though? Why all this beautiful energy? Ah. Thank you. That's why. Tia, your readings are so confusing sometimes. Especially when it's through chat and I can't... This is the universe balancing shit out for you. I think he's coming back to apologize. And it's going to bring a lot of feelings up. Ah. It's going to bring a lot of feelings up for you, which is why the Ten of Swords is out. But it's going to allow a cycle, some obscure cycle that may not have been fully closed out. It's going to close it out big time. I mean, damn, the clarifiers, when I was asking specific questions for yes or no, It's like nothing I've ever seen. I don't know who it is. It's somebody from the past. And when I asked if this was a new person, I got the fucking Ace of Swords, which is like a yes with an exclamation point. It's somebody, whoever this past person is, it was somebody that there was constant conflict with, disagreements. This person might have even cheated on you, or like, I don't know, this person just, yeah, like acted like he didn't like you. You're getting an apology. You're getting an apology, a real one. When, I don't know. That's why there's so many threes on the board. Okay. Sorry, it took me a little bit to catch up to speed here. This is huge. It's huge though. The universe wants you to know it's like a big deal for karmic cycles. I mean, it's one thing to get a 10, an ending and a beginning, but when it shows me this, it's like, hey, don't worry. This is good for you. All right. One more. What else, Spirit? A smear campaign? These exes and their smear campaigns, unbelievable. Like, why can't you just break up with somebody and move on? You know what? People who smear campaign is usually people who feel like they've wronged you deep down, or they feel vulnerable about maybe other people finding out the truth about. I mean, that's the only reason you talk shit about your ex or somebody that maybe you deep down care about. It's something I can relate to so much. I can't relate to doing that to somebody. I don't do that to people I don't like. What else do we need to know after this wheel? Okay, very clear. It's gonna help you move on. Oh, Tia, you used to cry yourself to sleep? I'm sorry. Nobody fucking makes my hair soulmate cry. It's gonna bring peace. It's gonna help. Things are being made right for you. Sometimes karma takes a little bit of time to catch up, but you know what? You know what I'm picking up on intuitively? This guy went through like a major collapse of some sort to come back and like U-turn to make right. I mean, something's happening, okay, in your energy involving quick communication. So, ugh, I'm sorry. Well, you know what? He's out of your life. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Sometimes you just gotta let the trash take itself out, as they say. Damn, I was not expecting. Well, I never know what I'm expecting, but well, enjoy your ride home. I'm just kidding. Love you, Tia. The universe is trying to do right by you, clearly. I mean, holy shit. I mean, I can count on one hand over the last 3 months that I've seen Justice and the Wheel of Fortune show up together. So, love you. It's okay though. Nothing's bad here. So, it feels hard. It feels like it's going to be exactly maybe what you need. you know, at what capacity, I don't know, but hey, Rose. Rose, I tried to do your reading. You left, though. You might want to go back and rewind. I know. Good. Yeah, that's why, I mean, I don't know if you were watching me. That's why it took me a little bit to start communicating, because I was extremely thrown off. I mean, the first 3 cards I got was the 7 of Cups, communication, and the 10 of Swords. So I was getting extremely worried. And then your ex just showed up out of nowhere. All right. All right, Tia. Love you. All right. Guys, I'm probably going to stream for like another 15 minutes. I'm kind of getting a little faded here. And I'm getting hungry. Nadia, are you still here? Just because you've been really patient. And guys, please subscribe to the channel if you're new. It really helps my show out. And if anybody is ever interested in a private reading, I do offer those. I do hour and 30-minute sessions, and I try to be pretty reasonable about the price. So if you're interested, you can just connect with me on Instagram or through email in my video description. And please just connect with me anyways on Instagram. So you're so welcome, Tia. Thank you. And thank you for always being so kind and donating. It really means a lot to me. My soul sister. Let me know when this asshole shows back up to apologize, all right? Something's gonna happen. Something notable, for sure. All right. African Shepherd, I'll pull a quick card for you that I think I'm gonna call it. Hey, get started. All right? I'm here to give you a hard time. We got really clear messages for you, dude. About something you were excited about. I haven't talked to you in like 6 weeks. No more procrastinating. All right? I want you to get started if it's something you want to do. I was just talking about it. Don't create fake blockages for why you can't do something or why you can't start something. All right? What does African Shepherd need to know? Is this someone else? Oh, man. Who's running you through the ringer? You got... There's this woman who's just running you ragged through the ringer right now. Figuratively or literally. Who is this person? Who is this person? This person is like literally running you ragged. Yeah, I see somebody in your energy. Is this someone? Is this him? No. Is this future? Is this predictive? Oh. Is this predictive? What the fuck is going on? I'm getting such strange readings here. Is this African Shepherd? Somebody's coming in. You're going to meet somebody. It's going to stress you out a bit. Somebody's coming into your life. Yeah, I can see that. You said you haven't been yourself recently? Ah, okay. Hold on. This is you. Dude, you gotta ground yourself, man. I'm seeing like physical and emotional burnout. And it's making you not be able, and you're not sleeping well either. Is that why you're not getting anything? Is that why you're not moving forward? Dude, you gotta take better care of yourself here. I'm seeing like emotional, physical burnout, and you're not sleeping. You gotta take care of yourself. Dude, you gotta take care of yourself. You're always gonna be the priority. Your health. I do see a relationship coming in, though. I do. I see a relationship coming your way. Yep, it's in the future. Listen, start to take care of yourself. At least work on getting some sleep. And dude, I want to see you go after what we pulled cards on. If that's something that's important for you. We got such strong messages. It could be a partnership. It could be a partnership. If you're not interested in love, this could also just be a really tight friend or partnership. We got such strong messages about that really working out for you. I don't want you to give up on that if it's important to you. But take care of yourself. I think you're having a hard time. I think it's affecting you physically. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, this is a strange reading. It's all over the place. Okay. Take care of yourself, please, all right? Especially if this is somebody coming in. Don't keep yourself trapped when you know what you have to do, okay? You're really clear about what you wanted for yourself. You know? I think this is taking a toll on you that you're not moving forward with something that you want. So, don't get yourself stuck in a cycle when you know what's right for you, all right? All right, brother. Guys, I'm going to call it cuz we're like at 2 hours. I'm getting a little bit burned out. So, I hope everybody has a great night. I'll be back tomorrow, and it's good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. P-Young, I'll be back on tomorrow, dude. Yeah, Marita, I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, just set your notifications so you can see when I'm going live. So, But yeah, great to meet everybody new, and yeah, I'll see everybody back tomorrow. Yeah, great to hear from you too, man. And guys, please feel free to subscribe to the show. So, okay.